So today I'm going to do swatches of the new Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana that just came out not too long ago from the Dame Patricia McGrath. Here is the palette. Today I'm just going to do swatches, and then over the next day or so I'll do some looks, or I'll make sure to focus on this palette exclusively over the next week and then give you like a roundup of my thoughts at the end of the week. So I just have to determine what is going to fit better in my schedule. The other thing is, I just want to brag a little bit about the fact that I just like installed a home appliance, and I did it with nails, and my makeup is intact. And so I'm going to crown myself Handyman of the Week, and feel free to ask me about my prices and my specials. Also, yeah, I'm tired, so I might not be as peppy and excited as usual. I feel the need to say that outright because I do notice that if I give negative feedback, or if I say I don't like something, some people find that that is like reason enough for them to call me names. Like, and I mean like names that aren't my given birth name, nor names like nicknames that I go by. I mean more like things like pathetic, spoiled, brat, cow. And it really boggles my mind because I'm like, am I spending these people's money? Am I forcing people to watch? I don't think I'm doing either of those. And so I try not to call people names, especially people I don't know. You don't know these days with folks. So I would really appreciate it if you have some criticism. That is totally fine. You should be able to voice your opinion. But if you're going to call me a name, chances are I'm not really going to listen to what you're saying, because that's just disrespectful. I try to be mindful of my words because I have seen how words can really affect people, myself and my clients specifically. And I'm not trying to be that like person that tips somebody over the edge with just the heinous, disrespectful, like mean words that I could say to people. I just felt like putting that out there, and you all are gonna get my authentic, like real self. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I don't like something, I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. If I think that something isn't inclusive in shade range, I'm gonna tell you that, because you know what? It is a privilege to be able to walk into any store you want to, pick up something, and like 99% of the time have it either fit your body or be appropriate for your skin tone. I'm not going to go on into it because the rent in my head is expensive and there are no vacancies, and I don't have the time nor the energy. And please do not feel that you have to watch something that you don't want to watch, okay? So now that that's out the way, let me go ahead and clean this stuff off, and I'm gonna get these swatches done. Okay, now one thing we know the Dame is going to do is she's going to give us pink packaging whether we want it or not. So here is the most recent Mega Mothership. This is Celestial Nirvana. Very pretty pink packaging. On the back you have the name of the palette as well as the shade names, and we are informed that the shades are good for 18 months. The inside looks like this. These are all the shades here. There are 18 of them, so it's very much the same as the previous two Mothership Megas. She's got her name at the bottom here, and that's this one. It's most comparable to the, I think this is Celestial Odyssey Mothership Mega palette. These I would say are fairly similar, but this new one is a little bit bigger. It seems like with each one they get a little bit bigger. Here's the first one, here's the second one, here's the third. So with the first one, has this pretty slim packaging, and it's sort of this light pink tone, and then you've got your 18 shades there. And the second one, This was Celestial Divinity. The second one is Celestial Odyssey. You can see that the placement of the logo is a little different. It's also a little, the logo is a little different. And then you've got your 18 shades here. So I just wanted to show you a comparison of the first two before we go into this new one. Now, let's go ahead and get started with the swatches. I'm gonna pop this open and just do some swatches on my arm. So here we go. So let me start by reading to you what the description of the palette is. It says, achieve makeup nirvana, entrance, enrapture, and entice. See that alliteration there? With 18 all-new heavenly hues and captivatingly creamy textures that deliver effortlessly elegant effects. Yo, y'all was like, I'm gonna take the letter E and I am going to run. Let your artistry take flight with this curated spectrum of silky mattes coordinated with gleaming metallics, luminous shimmers, and satin frosts. Create an endless wardrobe of luxe looks ranging from sophisticated to subversive with advanced formulas that blend and build superbly. Step haute to every holiday soiree, ready to stun in powerhouse pigments, certain to make you the main attraction. All shades are tested on set, on the red carpet, and on the runway to flatter every skin tone perfectly. Okay, Patricia. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. So this first shade here is called Nightfall. This second shade here is called Cosmic Champagne. This next shade is called Nocturnal Navy. The one next to it is Lunar Lavender. Next, we've got Auburn Allure. Ooh, that one is a very smooth matte. And then we've got Golden Angelica. I'm not sure if she means Angelica or Angelica. These are all one swipe. I would say I'm pretty impressed with that. So, moving on to this second row, the first one we have is Bronze Infatuation. Then we have Desert Divinity. Next is Eternal Amor. Next to that, we've got Fabulosity. Heavenly Bronze. And the last one in that row, the second row, is Flame Fatale. Now we will go on to the last row. The first shade we have is Altered State. Ooh, that's a very soft matte. It's got a bit of crumbling going on there. Next is Guilty Opulence, and guilty is spelled like G-I-L-T, so G-I-L-T-Y. Next, we've got Violet Vixen. Ooh, it's pretty. Next to that is Aquarian Dream. We've got Venusian Peony. Hey, Rosé. And then last, we've got Starlit Copper. So those are the 18 shades in this palette. Okay, so let's do a quick review. So here we've got Nightfall, Cosmic Champagne, Nocturnal Navy, Lunar Lavender, Auburn Allure, Golden Angelica. Then we've got Bronze Infatuation, Desert Divinity, Eternal Amour, Fabulosity, Heavenly Bronze, Flame Fatale, Altered State, Guilty Opulence, Violet Vixen, Aquarian Dream, Venusian Peony, and Starlit Copper. These are really pretty. The mattes are very soft. The shimmers are shimming. And I would say that like these are all one swipe, and that's pretty impressive, the level of pigment that you get with one swipe. So I imagine that these are going to look really good on lots of skin tones. So let me know what you think. Gonna go ahead and wipe these off and take care of little Miss Ma'am down here. And be sure to stay tuned because I will make sure that I have some looks up, and I'll give you even more info on what I think. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, and I will see you next time.